Hey, hello, kia ora. How are you today? This video is going to be about the best champs to climb with in solo queue. Before we get into this, if there are any of you top laners who are looking for top lane champs, I don't say any top lane champs in this because I know nothing about top lane. All I know is that you TP bot and you get ADC snowballing, and that's how you win the game. So if you're a top laner, I'm sorry. Every other role I can do, but not top lane. Before we get into the wrecked comment of the day, I'm just letting you know that I'm going to Australia next week for my old man's 50th, and so I won't be active on YouTube and stuff for a week. I'll still pre-schedule some videos, so I'll let some videos pre-schedule over time so that you guys will still have content coming out. But I'm not going to respond to the comments because, like I said, I'll be in Australia enjoying my time with my family. So let's get into the wrecked comment of the day. This dude, okay, I don't know if you know, but I started an unranked challenger series. And this dude said, "Why were you so toxic? I said, shut the fuck up or question mark." And I think he's specifically talking about this one instance, which I'm going to play here. No. Where Sejuani just went full retard and she just dived the thing. And then I was like sitting there and I was like, what? I was just like, and then I gave her a question mark for banter, and then I literally laughed after it, and he's still like, why are you so toxic? And I'm like, bro, if you think that's toxic, well, you can Krazer boy. I don't know if you're an active watcher of my videos or not, because your name seems familiar, but it's not toxic. You know what toxic would be? Me saying to you, you're a fucking retard, which I say all the time, so maybe I am toxic. But yeah, that's the wrecked comment of the day. And even the brother, D-Links. Yeah, D-Links, shut up, ducks. Jumped in, he was like, STFU, you bronze, it's league, not play, school, dropkick. I didn't mean anything bad towards this person. Like, I don't think he's a bad person. I just think when I read that, I'm like, I was like, what? I was flabbergasted. Anyway, let's get into the video. Hope you enjoy it. Have a good day. I love you. Stay beautiful. Shut up, ducks. Before we get into this, I want to say that I think if you're good enough at any champ, if you have the mechanics, if you have the solid game macros, you know the fundamentals of the game, you can climb with any champ. With that being said, okay, I still believe that. But with that being said, there definitely are champions that are quote unquote better. They fit the situation better. They fit low elo better. Specifically for the fact, because if you can get these champs snowballing early game, there's a higher chance that the team is going to tilt, and then they're just going to give up. So if you snowball the lead, if you know how to take this lead and you really, really focus on that early game, you'll have a higher chance of winning. Now, it's different in my elo. It's different in Master Challenger elo, because my team's more reliable. I can focus on them. But in low elo, you can't rely on your team to have your back. You can't rely on your team to know the objectives to take. You can't rely on them to peel for you in team fights. You can't rely on your team at all. So you have to take it, use your initiative or whatever you want to say, be proactive, and you have to create the lead, and you have to put the enemy team on tilt. You have to snowball it, okay? So that's why I think these champs that I'm about to say are the best. So let's talk about jungle first off, okay? These are just general champs, okay? Gragas, Amumu, Xinjiao, Volibear, Trundle, Olaf, Nocturne, Hecarim, Mundo. Now, which ones are the best out of that list? I think Gragas is one of the best junglers at the moment that you can play. He's all-rounder, his mechanics are easy as tits, he's so easy to play, he does a fair bit of damage, and he's tanky as fuck, okay? So Gragas, in my opinion, is the best. Amumu's good, but see, then the thing with Amumu is that you don't properly shine until late game. And then what did I just say about late game? You can't rely on your teammates. So he's good, he's mechanically easy, does a bit of damage, he's tanky, but you really have to rely on your team late game to follow up with you, which you might be fine with if you like to rely on your team, but I don't really like to rely on my team. Hecarim is so good. His ganks pre-6 are doable. You know, it's relatively easy, especially if you got red buff. His clear is good, his sustain is good, but his level 6 is amazing. His level 6 ulti, and just he does so much freaking damage, and he's so tanky. That's why he's on this list. So if I was to pick any of these top 3, I would go Gragas, Hecarim, and Mundo. Just because I like Mundo, he's real gangster. His ganks are good. He's so fucking tanky, and yeah, he's hot. Anyway, moving on to mid lane. Mid lane is Victor, TF, Annie, Zillion. Once again, I might have missed some champs out. What I want you to understand is you find a champ that doesn't necessarily have to wait until 30 minutes into the game to be relevant. Okay, he does a fair bit of damage, he has a fair bit of impact early game, and he's got low mechanics. He doesn't require much mechanicals. Which one's the best? In my opinion, Twisted Fate. Fuck. His level 6 is so freaking crazy. Especially low elo. Like high elo, it's still crazy, but they're a bit smarter. Okay, obviously, because it's high elo. They say to themselves, oh, it's level 6 now. Twisted Fate's got his ulti, we gotta play a bit safe. They don't think that in low elo. They don't fucking think that at all. They think, you know what? It's level 6 now. Let's push on the turret. Let's push the enemy team on the turret. So it's perfect for you. You can just ulti bot, get bot lane snowballing, and then you put them on tilt. He doesn't require much mechanical ability, like picking a gold card or whatever. It's not that hard. Well, apparently it is for Reginald. But anyway, you just have to understand where to ulti, you know, how to play the late game, how to split push, all that stuff. But he doesn't require much mechanics, and he has a good impact mid to early game, 10% battery remaining. Victor's good, not much mechanics. His laser can be hard to hit. Annie's easy as shit. And Zillion is fucking Shana Docs. He's amazing as well. ADCs, Caitlyn, Lucian, Ashe. The only one in this group that I hesitated towards recommending is Lucian because he requires a little bit more mechanical ability than the other ADCs, like how to chain, how to loop in his dash, how to do his combos properly. He's got a bit of a short range, but Caitlyn and Ashe are relatively easy, and you can set up. Caitlyn during laning phase is ridiculous if you know how to just pressure the lane and just force the enemy team under their turret. Stay away from jungle pressure. Make sure that you get the wardage up to support the act of being aggressive. Okay, so she's really good. Ashe is easy as shit. She's so easy. Support. Okay, if you like to stay back, and you like to be one of those supports, Soraka and Blitz. Okay. Perfect. That's all you need. Soraka, you just press E or whatever a heal is. Give your team heals. Lovely. I don't know if she's still strong at the moment, okay? If she's still a top tier pick or whatever. Blitz, just don't miss your hooks, please. If you're going to play Blitzcrank, just don't miss your hooks. Okay? Quick tip. You walk towards the player as if you're going to hook and you see if they dodge. If they don't dodge, then chuck it. But if they do dodge, you just walk towards them, uppercut him, and then you hook. Because he's going to be going like this. You're going to be going forward and he's just going to be trying to dodge. And the more time he spends dodging, he's going like this, thinking you're going to hook, and you just walk up to him and fucking give him the shunner. And then if you like aggressive supports, which is why I do, I like aggressive supports, Leona, Trundle, Nautilus. The reason why, if you're going to play support, if you're going to main support, you want to play, in my opinion, okay, this is just my opinion, okay, you should play aggressive champs that set up kills because you can snowball the lead early. Leona's CC is crazy, so if you can set up kills for your ADC, but then again, one of the things that comes with playing support is that you don't do the damage, so you have to rely on your team. If you're fine with that, do that. Okay, I don't mind. Personally, I would not do that at all. High elo you can because you can high elo are more reliable, but low elo you can't rely on anyone. So that's what I suggest. Like I said, okay, all these champs are good champs. Okay, but the thing is, you have to pick with one or two, and you just stick with it. You stop mucking around and you stop being a little, you know, chopper changer. You just pick one or two, you just fucking spam them to the nines, okay? Don't get butthurt if you play 2 games with these champs that you've never played before and then you said, oh, well, fuck, Danyon said they would climb. You have to actually practice them, okay? You still have to practice them. You still have to understand the champion's limits. I'm just saying that these ones, they have good enough early game and mid game impact to put the enemy on tilt, and they're low mechanics. That's why they're perfect for low elo. Like, comment, subscribe, all that dumb shit. Have a good day. I love you. Stay beautiful. Shut up.